Hello, dear viewers, friends, and all of that. Welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Ascended here on Astraeos. This is TBT, and we're starting things off with a baby. I know it might seem a little bit too early game for any babies, but I could not resist breeding my Cryptocleidos, and there is some logic as to why I would want to do this. There we go, right there. Firstly, because getting imprints is always better. Secondly, I wanted to take a moment to actually talk about imprinting as well, as go into what we're going to be doing today here, although there's probably going to be a big cut here. So, also, I needed to show this. The world needs to see a juvenile Cryptocleidos is probably one of the cutest, but yet most creepy things in the world. Look at that. Look at it. I think this thing is adorable. I like that the underside glows, too. You already see, it's definitely a noticeable... Definitely got all the good stats there, made sure of that. Yeah, very happy so far with that. I think they are gestating another one, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. But, yeah, these things are great. I wanted to show off the baby and talk about imprinting, because normally I have my mod, or not my mod, but like the mod that I have installed, the Dino Depot. Normally it takes care of that for me. Oh, that's a brachiosaur coming down from there. Oh my god, look how tall that... Oh my god, it's enormous. I'd forgotten, I haven't seen one in a very long time. Talking about imprinting is just because Dino Depot usually takes care of that for me. And I know it's overpowered, but I leave that feature on. Excuse me, good sir. Golly, that's rude. Anyway, the reason to talk about it is that I don't show it off as a thing enough, in my opinion. What ends up happening... Okay, it's got 40%, so I don't know if we'll get a full imprint. Hopefully we will. Is, again, Dino Depot takes care of that. I leave that feature on, even though you can turn it off, because I normally like it to collect the babies, and I would just as soon, if it's going to collect them and keep them in there, I'd rather be saved the trouble of having to do that, especially if I have to create a mutated army for a boss fight. It's like, I don't want to have to go and imprint every single one of them. That's a real pain in the ass. But right now, it's important to talk about it because at this stage in the game, I have no crystal. I don't have enough metal to justify making this Dino Depot. So right now, it's worth talking about it because we can do it with just this one creature. And the reason to do it is that it does it... I might have to tame you. I know that doesn't sound like a punishment. Oh my god, that trike... As rude as that trike is, he is gorgeous. Look at that. Wow. And that's not even the archaeology one. That's the regular one. Wow, beautiful colors. And by the way, if you find yourself enjoying this video, do me a solid, hit that like button, comment, subscribe. All of those things that please the algorithm gods and spread this video around the platform. It really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. But, imprinting on this, very good, because it means that this thing is going to be stronger. I don't know by what percent if you get a full imprint, but we can take a look at the numbers changing as it gets more imprinting on it, so. But yeah, definitely, it's something to do when you want to ensure a stronger tame. And it's one of the reasons to breed creatures. It gives you the option to do that. You don't really have that when you just tame a wild one. Like, I could go over there, and I actually got it a little bit with the parasaur here that we adopted. But if I went and killed that trike and took its baby, then I would also be able to do that same thing with the baby. Now, the advantage of doing it with a pair of bred creatures... Man, you just want walks, huh? I mean, I'm not complaining about that. Come on, so let's get it going. Thankfully, I can walk this thing on the beach. I don't need to take it into the water for a swim. All over the way it runs. Look at that. Alright. So you're on 60% now. Also, you'll notice that this creature does not lift its head out of the water, lift its head up and curl it back like the brachii or like a sauropod would. In real life, Cryptocleidos and most other plesiosaurs could not do that. Like, they can sweep their head from side to side and even arc it back over their own body a little bit, but they could not lift it up like that. That's not what it's meant to do. If they wanted to tilt their head up, what they'd have to do is angle themselves in the water at a diagonal and then do that. That right there is probable. They probably didn't do that with that gesture right there. But yeah, I digress. Imprinting. Important to do, and I don't show it off enough, so I wanted to show it off now. And the benefits that it's going to provide me with this Cryptocleidos is the reason to do it, as opposed to just keeping these two, which I will anyway, but still. This one at level 224 will surpass both of its parents without levels. Once it has levels, it'll be even stronger. Like, I don't know, actually, I don't know if it'll full surpass them, but it'll be close. Like, this thing already has 2,800 health on 60%, so... What I'm going to do before, just to not bore y'all with the details, is we're going to cut away and I'll bring it back when this thing is fully grown and we're ready to get started. By the way, the plan for today is I have another water tame in mind that we need to finish, as well as a land one. I don't think we'll get to both in this episode, but maybe we will. We'll see. Definitely going to need to think about that going forward, because one's a knockout tame and one's a passive. So, we'll get to that. And by the way, what I mean by that is, we're going to go for an Archelon and a Stego, because definitely going to be needing that. I might go for that Trike as well, just because that 150 Berry Gatherer, solid. Also, he's so pretty. How could I not? Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. Well, we are back, and if you ever wanted a better way to gain levels in the water early on, just come in with a Cryptocleidos and just murder mantas. Like, I'm like on level 54 now, and yesterday I think we were at level 20-something. Yesterday being yesterday when I recorded the Cryptocleidos episode, which if you haven't watched, you should totally go do that, because, yeah, that's, in sequential order. Now, I haven't leveled this girl at all. I've named her Calypso. I'm going to stick with the Greek theme here. Big old Megalodon right there. Alright, let's level in some health. Okay, so by the way, this is 80% imprinting. I couldn't quite get the last one. It was just a little bit too quick on the timing. So take that up to about 5k. We'll put stamina at about 2. Weight, maybe a bit. And then the rest is just straight into melee. You can see already with only 3 levels into melee, we were doing 285 on just without any levels in melee because of the imprint. Ah, that's why there were so many mantos. We got a Basilosaurus here. Now you can passive tame Basilosaurus if I wanted to. I don't really have a particular use for one at this time. I mean, eventually it'll be worth it to do so, but oh yeah, nice chunky 320 damage. Now watch somehow every manta within a 5-mile radius still comes running at me. Alrighty, we are back, and now I do have this one on the Dino Finder because I didn't want to lose it again after having already found it. So there she is. So this is a female Arcology Archelon. I didn't know they came in an Arcology variant, but I'm certainly not complaining about that. Alright, we're going to want to put my Crypto on follow in case we need it. Alright, put Calypso on follow there. I think what... Okay, so we do that. And now the problem with these things, with Arcology, or with them and with these in general, is that they tend to make everything in the ocean wants to kill them. I'm not sure if creatures spawn around them. I don't know if it's like the old Helicoprian or Helicoprian method of doing things, but everything will try and come for them. So, we got ourselves a nice speedy girl to help out. Okay, you're not going to be hungry yet. Hopefully we're not going to be waiting too long. But I guess this is an opportunity to just yap for a bit, so I'm going to. I'm just going to get on my soapbox here. And just kind of explain what the plan going forward is. Like I said before, I'm keeping in things... Oh, God, of course there's sharks nearby. Why not? I can handle them, but it's annoying. Here we go. One of the reasons why... I'm keeping more of an aquatic playthrough is that it's making me think about the game in a different way and play in a different style than I'm normally used to playing. So that's how we're starting the game. But fear not, we will move inland eventually. probably on the soon-ish side, frankly. I mean, honestly, there's just not enough to do in the ocean to justify... Oh, you jerk. Come here. Oh. How is a bloody turtle outspeeding me? Yeah, there's just not enough to do in the ocean, or even the real ability to justify full-time living there. Although, I can always install more mods. Definitely been thinking about doing that, like Moro's... Oh, no. Oh, it's doing the circle jerk. Calypso, can you not, please? Can you just stop? I said stop, damn it! Thank you. I've been thinking about doing the Moro's Tylosaurus and such, but ultimately, there's no clear path to endgame long-term from there. And also, there's plenty of things on land that I'd like to tame and do as well. Like, there's all those new bosses that are here. So we will be moving on to land. At least in part. I am going to try and keep it semi-aquatic throughout, just because, you know, ocean, fun. Welcome to Ark Survival Ascended. Unlike Ark Survival Evolved, the ocean doesn't completely suck here. Oh, man. Remember in Survival Evolved when there was dick all to do in the ocean? Like, just nothing to do. It was not fun, man. Okay, we're not quite there yet. Hey, we got her. Yeah, it was a 135, I believe. Yeah, it was. Oh. Okay. Awesome, and I get an Explorer note for my troubles. So this was and is part of the, Ark Additions, or now Additions Ascended mod. But it is also a creature that was put into the game proper. So, maybe that explains the, arcology thing. Okay, we're gonna take her home, and hopefully by then we can demonstrate exactly why I want one of these things. I'm not 100% sure this is gonna work the way I intended, but there is a lot of long-term benefits to taming one right now. So, yeah. Also, yes, that right there is a shiny Draconis glaucus. Will I try and tame it right now? No. But maybe in the future, if it's still around, I will. God, that thing is big. So what is Archelon while we're just sailing here? Well, I mean, kind of self-explanatory. It's a giant turtle. It's a big sea turtle. Yep. Well, I believe the largest of all sea turtles that has ever lived, and it lived during the late Cretaceous, so this thing would have been the prey for things like a mosasaur. Certainly at the size of this animal, it would have been a sight to behold in its own right, and certainly wouldn't have been no slouch. By the way, the reason why it eats biotoxin from the Cnidaria is that real-life sea turtles today, a lot of them like eating jellyfish, which is why they will sometimes eat plastic bags, because they'll confuse them for jellyfish. Which is not good when they do that. But neither is it good for us to make it possible for them to do so by letting plastic bags end up in the ocean. Now, like the crypto, this can come right out on land. God, that thing is huge. So yeah, original creator of this creature is Garuga. Can we do the... What the... Can I do the thing? Okay, we can't do... Okay, collect all 0 algae. Alright, so we can't do it right now. We'll have to do it in about 2 hours. Alright. So I guess we can't use it for the thing that I want it to do. Well, maybe we can. We'll see. I'm not going to be waiting here for 2 hours to get it done, but, you know. Oh, it has the king slaying trait. That's funny. Actually, what traits did you guys end up with? Not you, I guess. Aberrant carrier. Wow. And meat carrier. Okay, meat carrier's not bad. That's actually good. And you can see I've stopped the breeding with the Cryptocleidos. We have enough Cryptocleidos for now. I most likely will mutate them at some point, but we're not doing that right now. But now we've got our Archelon. So what I'm going to do instead of my initial plan is I'm going to try and see if we can't scrounge up enough materials to make a saddle for it. And if we could do that, I will go do things with this. But before then, there is one more creature I need to tame. And to do that, we're going to need the help of my Parasaur. Alrighty, we are back, and we're ready to go after this Stego here. And as you can see, yes, it is shiny. Now, what I want to do... Well, firstly, what I want to do is actually hit him. Please. There we go. Good lord. So we want the Stego to come over here. Why do we want the Stego to come this way? So I can lead it to a safer location. So yeah, not only going to build up some torpor, but also pull this thing away from its current location. There we go. Shoot him again. He'll come. Hopefully he'll come back. Get back here. Now, theoretically, if I wanted to, I could kite this guy. Oh, yeah, I'm detecting an enemy. Oh, yeah, wow. What a shocking revelation that is. Yeah, so we're going to pull him this way. I'll reload my weapon. Aw, hit the rock. So Stegos take reduced damage on the sides. This, I believe, not even just near... Oh. Yeah, so we're just racking up arrows, bolts where we can. These should be bolts, by the way. You should not be able to fire a trank arrow. What the hell? Where are you going? Oh, don't. No. Okay. Oh, I'm about to be very upset. By the way, these do take headshots, but good luck hitting that tiny pea brain. Especially while running around on a Parasaur. But the sheer fact that I can outspeed it means I can kind of just kite. Gonna have to watch it. Gonna try and make sure it position it so that as the torpor goes up, and I've no. There we go. There's a headshot. So just give it a wide berth. Fire. I'm actually quite surprised at how quick this guy moves. There ain't no way you're torpor running. Ain't no way. What? Yeah, just keep trying to pull him this... Oh, is he actually... He might actually be torpor running. No way. No way, though. Ark, I think you grossly underestimate how far the average crossbow bolt or arrow would really travel. Okay, gotta watch the Bracky. Bracky's coming. Try and Pull the stego. The idea is that I want to pull the stego back over here to a safer location to do this. This is going to take quite a few arrows, I imagine, so... Okay, racking up a headshot there. Racking up another one. Take them where you can. Got him again. I've never actually tried kiting a stego on a parasaur. It's actually... Oh, yep, that was a plate shot. Another plate shot. There we go. I missed. Okay, there we go. Okay. Ah, missed because he did that. Oh, whoop it. Bruh. Oh. Oh. Oh, I don't think he's torpor running. I thought maybe he might be. Actually, I believe this is a female. Nope. Okay. I love the sound it makes. Aw, what? Nonsense! Oh, oh. Okay, the Brachy, or that's a Bronto, actually. Okay, now I think he's actually trying to torpor run, or she is. Or maybe not. Yup. Not making the... Yeah, went for a smack right there. That, thankfully, was not the stamina draining one that they are infamous for. Stegos, post-TLC Stegos just... Yeah, I'm taking my shots where I can get them. I don't think that one hit. What the... How the hell did a Stegosaurus climb over the top of that rock when I couldn't do it on a parasaur? Yeah, just take my shots. Took a shot and he missed. I'm not really sure what his or her game plan here is. Ah. There we go. Yeah, aim for the legs and the head. Yeah, do not hit body shots if you can help it. Or apparently right in the ass also works. Okay, I think now she's torpor running. Or not. Jesus! Come on. I know you're like a level 165, but good lord. Yes, shinies always spawn at a higher level than... See, I don't even have my binoculars yet, so I can't check to see what its torpor is. We gotta be getting close, though. We gotta be. Damn it. Okay, well, we are out of that. But... Alright, I can run back home real quick. Oh, and it doesn't matter because it's down anyway. Perfect. Although, much closer to that damn hive of Titanomyrna than I'd like. Yep, Ginger Arcology Stegosaurus. Oh, man, that torpor buildup really came in clutch there. Okay. As long as I don't do anything to disturb that nest, we should be okay. So let's not antagonize them too much. Now, I'm not going to feed this right now, and you'll understand why. What we are going to do, we're going to put it on the tracker. Yeah, put that there. Oh, it's got 3 king slaying. Wow, that'll be really handy against a Rex. Alright, I'm going to retreat back down to my little cove. I was actually trying to pull it down there, but that didn't end up working out. I'm just glad that for the moment it didn't end up too close to the Theory. Watch I say that, and there's a Theory that's going to spawn right there, and it's just going to make my life miserable. But yeah, there's something I'm going to try and do. We're going to see if we can actually do it. Now, that thing's torpor shouldn't drain too quickly, and if it does, we'll just come back up and pump it. I got biotoxin. I believe biotoxin can be used in place of narcotic, and I have plenty of narcotic back at base anyway, so I'll just grab some and we'll head back up here. So it cost me my crossbow, but that's actually a very good indicator of something that I'm thinking about doing soon anyway. Okay, so that tells me I'm going to need more than one crossbow. Alright. So what we're actually going to do is I'm going to make the Archelon get back in the water and just chill there for a little bit. Ah, damn it. I'm pretty sure that's the shiny one that we just had there. Yeah. Okay, I can collect 2 algae. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pull you. We're going to get you back in the water here. Now, I can go... Now, it's... Basically, that 2-hour timer isn't until you can gather. It's until it will be at full capacity on it. And you can use your... You can increase that speed with food by buffing their food stat. Yeah, see that? Now it's 38 until algae is fully grown. We're going to collect 2. Now, you do have to be careful. It spoils pretty quickly. Got a 20-minute spoil timer. So we're going to leave her. We're going to leave her over there for now. Now, we do have plenty of magical berries because I don't think 2 will be enough, but this should do... this should be a quicker tame. So I'm not going to put this in you because I don't want you eating it. So basically what the Archelon algae does, incredibly nutritious algae that grows on Archelons. Most wild herbivores love this stuff. It's mutton for plant eaters, basically. You know, I never looked at the Archelon's stats. That's not smart of me. But yeah, this stuff works like mutton, so it will be more effective than mejoberries and crops, but less so than kibble. And we're going to give that Titanomyrna nest a wide berth, at least for the moment. Oh, come on. There we go. I was like, there ain't no way you can't step over that. Okay, already eating. Okay. Not great. Hopefully we'll have a little bit better. Okay, he's eating. She's eating. She's eating pretty quick. Okay, what are your base stats here? Oh, right. Do that. Okay, I want to see what you've got. Okay. Nothing insane. That stamina's pretty nice, though. Yeah, it's eating pretty quick. Eating pretty quick. I think what I might do is I might make a couple of return trips. But yeah, for now we're going to cut away, and I'll bring us back when we are ready to rumble. Alrighty, I think we're just a couple feeds away now, so figured I'd bring us back for that. It is, oh man, look at that moon. Oh, beautiful. Man, this game is so pretty. That is one thing they did not mess up, even from the start, was just when you can admire how beautiful the game is with the graphics up, oh, just stellar. I'm actually quite pleased with how this is turning out. Managed to go pilfer one or two more algae off of the Archelon in the time it took, so... excuse me. Oh, correction, yeah, it's 2 more bites. 2 more bites. So that actually helped. Thus far, the nest has not angered, which is great, because I was going to go mess with it anyway. Hey, we got the ginger archaeology. Okay. Yeah. So what were your final stats, buddy? So I'm going to put you... we'll leave you on there. I'll just whistle passive if I have to. I'll get my saddle off of you. Okay, total starting stats. Actually, morning is cometh, huh? Damn. Total, okay. That HP is not great, but, oh man, that melee. The melee, stamina, and weight are all very solid. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Although, funny enough, my Parasaur... But my Parasaur also tamed out with an even higher weight stat, and I put 7 levels into it, so... Alright. I don't know if Stegos get weight reduction, but you know what they do get? They get, by pressing C, I can switch between their stances. We're gonna go with hardened plate for right now. Now, there's, again, a couple reasons why you want to tame a Stego. No matter what, they're almost a ubiquitous tame at this point. Number 1, let's come over here and, get... Okay, well, that's annoying. So you notice I'm not harvesting these berries, right? Boom. Actually, that's some pretty respectable damage. Okay, so I'm in sharpened plate mode. I'm not harvesting these berries. Let's switch to heavy plate and see what happens. Now we're harvesting. Let's switch to sharpened. A little bit more. Uh-oh. Now, I'm actually doing this with purpose, by the way. You'll notice a whole lot of dead creatures of dead guys on the ground here. Did I get wood? I did, but not the amount that I wanted. But that's just fine, because I need chitin right now, so we're just gonna... That's why I did that. I don't have the frog to... Oh, uh-oh. I don't have the frog to go full hog on cementing paste, but that's okay. We make do. Okay, I gotta find all these literal little buggers first. Okay, I think they've actually started to despawn. Okay, so that trick is less effective by a huge margin when against, Oh, that's fairly annoying, actually. Oh, well. I could go kill the queen. That'd probably net me some good chitin if I can catch her. Yeah, you can see I've got the anger thing, so I'm going to be a little bit careful here as we move. So, okay, so we're in sharpened plate, yes? Let's turn back into regular hardened plate. Now the reason why people want to tame this thing. Firstly, oh, look at them berries. Oh, look at them berries. I'm sorry, I love the parasaur, but this puts the parasaur to shame as a berry gatherer. Okay, what stats needed? I guess HP does. But yeah, very, very solid creature. I think, yes, it has a massive weight reduction for berries. I believe it does for wood. No, it does not. Okay. But it harvests wood very, very well. So, unfortunately, I'm out of stamina because of the stupid bug poison, but, you know, I kind of brought that on myself anyway. Alright, I'm going to wait for that to wear off, and then I'm going to bring us back. And we're going to do a little bit more harvesting, and I think we're going to wrap up the episode. Alrighty, here we are at the start of a lovely morning. And I need wood, so we're going to smack the crap out of that tree there. We're going to smack the crap out of... I love these right here, these little Greek cypress trees. I love that they're added in. It just adds to the feel of this entire thing. Unfortunately, they are a resource first. This thing is very good at harvesting wood. I don't know if it's as good as the Therizinosaurus, but... it's still pretty good, and this is typically the creature you tame, as I have, that I would tame for the job of being the wood gatherer and berry gatherer until such time as I acquire a Therizinosaurus, and as you've seen, there's a couple of them around here, so we might be going for them before we head out. I'm not keen on heading out just yet, because I'm kind of enjoying this more islandy area, but we are going to have to venture forth into the world sooner rather than later. So there's a couple more tames I'd like to do, a couple more things I'd like to explore around here, and then I think we're going to consider moving, or starting to anyway, look towards moving. Yeah, you notice I do not harvest berries while in hardened plate, only when in heavy or sharpened. But as to heavy plate, if I do this, you notice I gather thatch much more effectively than I do wood. Whereas in sharpened or hardened, it's the other way around. So, wait, which one is it again? Okay, yeah, this is heavy. Yeah, I can still harvest thatch and wood while in sharpened, but it's not quite as effective. So let's go back to hardened plate. What? What? Oh, man. Ah. But yeah, with this, I've really opened up a great thing here. You can see we got a lot of thatch, a lot of wood. It's going to be a happening good time, and I'm looking forward to what's coming next because it should be a lot of fun. So with this stego, that whole aspect is now open and ready. or it's starting to get there anyway. And quite frankly, because this is a shiny Stego and it's that good, and it's better than a normal one would be because it just has a higher max level, that to me is like, all right, cool. Do I even need a Theri at this point? Well, I mean, a Theri will get me better fiber, so it's something to consider. Also, this is actually an archaeology one, but because of the ginger, it's not really showing. It's just all different shades of red, but yeah, there you go. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for today's episode. Once again, if you enjoyed it, do me a solid. Actually, one more thing I got to talk about. We're not making the saddle for the Archelon just yet. I may make it off camera, and then we'll do the proper demo at the start of the next episode or something to that effect. But yeah, we're not doing it right now. Mostly because we're just about out of time. So yeah. And also, if you're wondering where Extinction is, Extinction's coming back. It's probably going to be coming back, I want to say, maybe by the end of this week, if not by into next one. I felt like I needed a break from the grind for a little bit, so, you know, from that grind. It's like, ugh, there's so much mutating I have to do, so much breeding I have to do, and it's driving me up a wall. So I'm giving myself a little bit of a breather, as one does. Otherwise, if I don't do that, I will burn out, and I'd rather not. So, yeah. So with that being said, that's going to do it for today's episode. Once again, if you enjoyed it, do me a solid. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all of those things that will please the algorithm gods, and spread this video around the platform. It really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. But this has been TBT. I'm signing off, and I'll catch you lovely people on the next episode of Ark Survival Ascended here on Astraeos.